Hello, everyone. So we are back with the Stroud household, where Saul and his husband, Vladdy, are looking to retire to Sulani. They both have their sunlight resistance finally, but they don't have the funds to move. So right now what we're doing is we're just trying to build up those funds. And if you have been following me on TikTok, I had a little bit of a crash out last night. I saw a video. I saw actually a few videos talking about how TikTok is essentially, they sold to Origin, and they're going to be sorry, I'm like trying to multitask here. But apparently I saw some videos that said TikTok sold to Origin and they're getting rid of this app and they are going to replace it with a new app called, I think it's like M2 or something like that. But then I've been talking to a lot of other people and they're like, yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. That's fine. And I am just to a point right now where I think I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe. If TikTok goes away, that's going to be very sad. I will be switching over to Twitch if that's the case. If TikTok stays, we're going to keep it going here, having a good time. And yeah, and I also posted some first drafts that I wrote of little like unhinged bits of my books. Like I said, I might have had a little bit of a crash out. Hello, Constellation.
Oh no, B.
Hello, good. So happy that you're here. But yeah, no, like I said, I had a bit of a crash out last night because I am just internally panicking over the state of the world, and I'm just it's a lot. I'm gonna be so for real. It's extraordinarily stressful, and don't get me wrong, I love TikTok so much. Let's do a seductive dance where we talk about these really deep topics. I love TikTok. I can also acknowledge that there is a lot of misinformation, there's a lot of toxicity, there's a lot, it's not perfect, but it's a good app. And here we go. It's just this is their seductive dance. This is their seductive dance. I love it. But yeah, no, I think that TikTok is a wonderful app. It creates so many amazing opportunities, and there's rampant misinformation. And I think at the end of the day, we just don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna try to get all my bases covered. I'm gonna continue to probably post first drafts and be a little unhinged because I want my stories to get told. I want people to see what I'm about, what I do, why I do it. And I think I've been holding back a little bit from that because, oh my goodness, thank you so much for all the likes. And I think I've just like been holding back from all that because it's scary. It's scary to put stuff out there, especially when it's like it's a first draft and you're like, are people gonna judge me for this? Like, some of the stuff I'm putting out is really weird. Okay, they're all coming in to watch the seductive dance. Okay, now they're just growling at each other. Okay, right. Wait, no, you're supposed to be making nectar. What are you doing? Come back down here. What? Did you make the nectar? Did you do what you're supposed to? Yeah, oh yes you did actually. Thank you. Alright. Let's go see if we can find some plasma fruit so we can make some nectar. How's this tree doing? Wait. How's this plasma tree doing? Fertilizer is depleted, but it's good, it's healthy. Okay, that's good at least. Let's check on these two. How are we doing here? It's fine. Doesn't need to be watered or anything, so that's really good. Let's see over here if there's any more plasma fruit. There's no more plasma fruit for now, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. So, what are you doing? Okay. So we need to make some more money so that we can get Saul and Vladdy Daddy to Sulani, and Vladdy Daddy's over here playing video games. Okay. That's fine. So I guess we'll just have her come up here. Oh my gosh, we have so many people. Okay. Is your homework done? No, your homework's not done. You need to go do your homework. You need to go do your homework. What? Go do your homework. You are going to come here and you're going to write something. Commando, how to ensure all eyes on you, Fang dysfunction. There we go. Let's do Fang dysfunction.
She's a breeze.
So yeah, how's everyone doing today? Is everyone holding up okay? Like I said, I know the state of the world is super scary, so I just want to do like a quick mental health check-in to see how everyone's holding up, because I know it's rough. It's rough, and it can be so hard sometimes. It can be so hard not to panic sometimes. Like, I really get it. I do. It's... So yeah, so how are we doing today? Like I said, just want to do a quick check-in to see how everyone's holding up with everything. Because everything with the state of the world, it's hard. I'm doing okay. I'm supposed to be sleeping, but I can't. Yeah. I had a hard time falling asleep last night, too. But that's why we have coffee. I'm just going to be so for real right now. That's what coffee's for, but I get it. It's still so hard, and when you get your sleep schedule thrown off, it can be frustrating to try to get that back. Let's see. Ruby, you are still working on your book. Saul, what are you doing? There you are.
Vladdy.
Nilshaba. Rimble. Thinica Pathargum.
They're just hanging out. They're just being besties. They're just being besties. Oh my gosh, I need to make a WLW household, and everything they do is just gonna be because they're gal pals. I don't know if anyone. I don't know if you know about this, but in a lot of woman-on-woman relationships, everyone it gets often mistaken for like just being really close friends, and I find that so silly. And I mean, I've seen this play out in my actual life because I have a wife, right? I'm married to a woman. I am non-binary. And when we were more straight presenting, everyone just always, like, and we'd go to restaurants, everyone always assumed that, like, our check was together. But now when we go to restaurants, we always get asked, is this going to be together or is this going to be separate? And I'm just like, together. I always find that so funny, and I know Jen really enjoys that because it gives her the euphoria, and it makes me feel good to see her so happy. And something else that I found so funny that happened. So she's in this chat with some other trans people, and she started this little She started this little thing where they made their names like puns on HRT. And now let me be clear. My wife's name is Jen. And I, as a completely unbiased, as a completely unbiased outsider to this situation, I think her name was the best because she went with Estro Jen. It makes me so... That made me so happy. I don't know why it made me happy. I loved how clever it was. I loved how cute it was. I loved how it, like, used her name, Jen, Estro Jen. And I also love that she was the one who kind of started that trend. And it just made me happy all around. All me and my girl would have to do is switch bodies, and then we would be in the correct genders. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I get that. Oh man. Yeah. Jen and I, like I said, I'm non-binary. She's a trans woman. And so it's not quite like that. But I do find it funny. She has, well, she's, I'm trying to talk around a certain thing, but basically we want opposite things in a certain area. Where I want top surgery, she has the other thing, and she's very happy. I am very happy with that. And then I am hoping to get top surgery at some point soon-ish. I got some appointments coming up, so I'm so excited about that. That's why I wear oversized hoodies a lot. Also, because they're comfy, okay? But we're going to have you two woohoo again, and we're going to see how you're doing. What are you doing? You are still writing, which is good. Okay. But yeah, I'm hoping I can get top surgery soon. That's so good. I'm so excited for you. Thank you. Thank you. I know it's still going to be a ways away because the process is stupid. The process is going to be stupid. It's going to be a lot of paperwork. It's going to be like people constantly questioning, oh, hey, like, are you sure you want to do this? Yes, I'm sure I want to do this. Are you really sure? Yeah, I'm really sure. I'm 30. I can make my own decisions. I'm an adult. Cut them off! But no, government's like, no, we need to, like, really make sure that you know what you want. It's so infantilizing. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it is what it is, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. It's gonna work out at some point, probably.
Fashion snake, huh?
Speaking
There they are. They have another
fruits.
woohoo. What are you? Oh no! You need to repair that.
Info.
Thank you so much for the likes, everyone. Alright, we're gonna get that computer fixed. Make sure it's all good to go so that we can get back to earning some money so that our lovebirds can retire to Sulani.
Yes.
Huh.
Sliboon. Kalahosha. Probit. Sawada baby.
A Weibo? Wait, double A!
Ooh. Oh, Mirenay.
All right, so we got the computer fixed. That was Saul who did that. Good job, Saul. Thank you. All right. What are we gonna do with you, Saul, for now? You know what? Let's have you and Vladdy Daddy go fishing so that you can make some more plasma packs. It's gonna be easier to get them plasma once the entire household gets their daylight resistance, but right now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on getting that cash so that they can go. Wait, they can't. Oh, that's like, okay, well, nah, can't fish in extreme cold. Lame. All right, what are you doing? React to first snow. How about you don't? Okay, we need more computers. That means we need more money. So let's come here and see what we have. See how much this is gonna give us. Okay. I mean, not a whole lot, but it's also not nothing. So let's do that, and then we're gonna use that to purchase some more ingredients so that we can. What's your nectar making level again? Hold up. You're at level 4. So that means you can make all of this. Okay. Cool. So we're going to see if we can get I usually like to buy the nectar ingredients in like multiples of 3 because it takes 3 of like each fruit to make nectar. So I guess we're gonna start down here with strawberry, and we're just gonna go up and get like 9 of each. So I think that's all we're gonna be able to get right now, but that's okay. We're gonna, again, the nice part about having 3 nectar making stations is because we can queue it up nicely, and she can just go and make the nectar, and we don't have to deal with it. And what are you doing? Okay. So it's 4:31 a.m. Did you guys get your homework done? Did you get your homework done? Yep, you got your homework done. You got your homework done. You got your homework done. Cool. That's what we like to see. And you, okay, so Saul, you're doing good. Yeah, you know what? All right. Pat the Badger. Nah. You know what? We're gonna make the reference. There we go. This is a children's book about so all right. So he's writing his little, penguin book because because every gay couple needs to write a penguin book about penguins. Make it. Yeah. I mean, do they not need to write penguin books? I think we need more gay penguin books for children because they're cute. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if anyone has been caught up to date with what is going on with Paul and Matthew. But for those of you who don't know, Paul and Matthew, they are like the most wholesome couple to have ever been on the internet. Paul is blind, and he made a children's book about gay penguins for children, and it's adorable and lovely. And the book looks like it's a solid book. It looks like it's a good product. There's been some questionable marketing tactics. However, oh no, you don't like it? Get over it. You don't like it? I don't care. You need to make that money so you can help your ex-husband and his husband get to Sulani. So you're gonna keep doing this. And also because I say so. Anyway, Paul and Matthew, again, wholesome, sweet couple on the internet, made a children's book that looks pretty good. But again, their marketing tactics seem a little iffy because they're using something that's called pity marketing, and it's basically where you make people feel really, really, really bad for you, and then they buy whatever the heck you're selling. And
Siba, Arbanaya Umfra.
the issue with that is sometimes the dishonesty. Now, I don't think they're lying entirely about their situation. I absolutely believe that Paul, I absolutely believe Paul's blind, but I don't know how much I believe their story of how they keep getting rejected from these bookstores, and how all these deals keep falling through, and how apparently this really big bookstore told them that they had to change the name of their book. Now, I have seen people saying how, there's this video of Paul in front of this humongous stack of books, or this stack of boxes filled with their books, and he's saying that, we ordered all these books and the book deal didn't go through, and now we have all these books that are like that, and now we have all these books that we can't sell, and he's crying and he looks so sad, and it's like, that is the thing that I have, that's one of the things I have an issue with, okay? He's crying in front of this huge stack of books, telling this story that probably is not true. Now, why do I say that story is probably not true? Publishing doesn't work like that. Now, a lot of people have also been saying, well, publishing doesn't work like buying a whole bunch of books to just have in your garage. It's like, okay, but in the self-publishing world, everyone is different, and for some people, that is what publishing looks like. You have a great big stack of books in your garage. Great. For other people, that's not how it looks. But what doesn't happen is small independent author goes to a big bookstore. Big bookstore orders thousands of copies to sell across the nation. And then bookstore gets to decide on the title to change it. That is where my issues come into play. And then there's more. But wait, there's more. Where Paul and Matthew are saying that they're starting a publishing company. Now, hold on. Publishing is all about distribution. Okay, when you have a publisher, you want someone who has good relationships with a lot of very big bookstores, a lot of big businesses. And Paul and Matthew have built this platform on this idea that they're the underdogs, that they don't fit into the publishing world. And now they are saying they are starting a publishing company. And on top, and I mean, again, they have been very clear that they struggle with distribution. There's a video of Paul crying in front of a giant stack of not distributed, unsold books is not a good look for an aspiring publishing company. It's not. The other issue the other thing I'm very leery about is if they're going to ask for money from their authors. And they've literally been like marketing this idea to new authors, which again just kind of makes me feel icky. New authors, a lot of times there are so many scams out there for new authors. I honestly believe that there are more scams out there that target new authors than there are actual, like, legitimate things to help new authors. It's really disgusting. Really disgusting. And one of the things we see a lot with that target new authors is something called vanity presses. Now, vanity presses, their whole thing is, you give us money and we will publish your book for you. And that's not how that works. The way publishing is supposed to work is authors do not pay to have their stuff published. You know, like by a traditional publisher. You don't, that's not publishing. That's not traditional publishing. And the publisher is supposed to be paying you. And with vanity publishing, it's like, okay, you give us a bunch of money and we'll make you famous. And they sensationalize so much, and it's just, it's not real. It's not real, and then it just ends up, you're out a whole bunch of money. I've been targeted by these people before, and the price points are astronomical. Like, they literally asked me for like thousands of dollars. And this was when I was very early on in my writing career. And I kind of thought like, oh, this is so cool, I've been chosen. But then they were like, yeah, if you want us to publish your books and make you super famous, we are going to have to ask for like thousands of dollars. But they were like super nice about it, like, oh, don't worry, we'll come up with a payment plan, it's okay. We'll come up in small installments, we'll work with you. And I did some research and I realized, oh yeah, we got some royalties here. And then I realized, oh hey, that is not how that works. And it ended up being a scam. I gotta go, need to get some sleep. Talk to you later. Okay, rest well, Constellation. Thank you so much for stopping in. But yeah, no, so obviously I didn't buy into it, but it wasn't because I didn't want to, it's because I just didn't have the money. But later on, I did come to realize that it was a scam, and it's just so deceptive the way they push you into these things. It's really, really gross. And you know what? I'm gonna be bad here for a minute, because we need to get some money so we can get them to Sulani. I'm a lazy simmer. I try not to use cheats a lot, but sometimes it's like if it's just eating up too much of the gameplay for maintenance, I will allow myself a cheat so that I can actually get to the goals that I want in the game. And I don't want anyone coming at me because this is Sims, okay? It's like why would you touch grass? If anyone comes at me for using cheats, go touch grass. It's the Sims game, okay? I mean, oh my gosh, yeah. That's another thing. In the Sims community, I find this so funny but also cringy, where you'll be on a Sims Facebook group or whatever, and you'll mention that, oh, I use cheats, or I'm frustrated about this thing about the game, and people will get mad and they'll judge you for how you play The Sims. And it's like, the whole point of Sims is to play however you want to play. And you'll see some of these people, they have this almost elitist attitude about the freaking Sims. I love The Sims. But I can't stand some of the elitism where it's like, oh, I don't use cheats. Oh my gosh, just play the game. It's like, I am playing the game. The point of the game is to be fun, and sometimes certain mechanics can eat up too much of the game where I want to, do something else. The other thing is this game is so customizable. There are so many packs, and you can pick and choose and just kind of make whatever you want out of it. Oh no, we have to pay. Oh no, we have to pay bills. Okay, that's that. I'm not super thrilled about that. Let's get. Saul needs to unblock his inner right. Needs to unblock. Okay, so in that case, let's practice some programming. Vladdy Daddy, what are you gonna do? You need to work, bro. You need to get us some money because we are. Ooh, we got some plasma fruit. Yeah. Okay, go harvest the plasma fruit. Yes. Harvest all. Sure, why not? Alright, so you've got that. We're harvesting that. And you're gonna do this. And the other thing, and I'm just gonna keep ranting about how much I love how customizable the Sims are and how many different ways there are to play the game, because I can. Oh, and also the mods. I don't have any mods enabled right now, but, and I don't really use a lot of mods, but the amount and variety of mods that are out there for The Sims 4 is phenomenal. It's so incredible and I love it. Like, there's this one mod where it's like you can get, where it's like really realistic pregnancy. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't get the desire to have a realistic pregnancy because from my understanding, pregnancy is not a fun time. I don't understand it, but I mean, hey, if that makes the game more fun for you, that is awesome. Go for it. But, hey, you okay there, Vlad? You want to make a little infinity symbol? Or maybe like an 8? Aw, maybe that was like I'm just gonna say that was a little something to show his unending eternal devotion to Saul, because I can. And again, that's the nice thing about The Sims is you can do whatever you want with it. If like a lot of gameplay can just kind of be done in your head. Like if you want a vampire lord or whatever, you could just make a sim, make them a vampire, and then just say that they're a vampire lord and they're a vampire lord. Or you could just have it in your head. Just have it as like a little headcanon and boom, there it is. It's great. And alright, so we've got, let's see what we got. We've got a bunch of stuff we can sell here. And we're going to give that to Ruby. We're gonna give this to Ruby so she can make all of that, and we're just gonna I'm gonna sell that to get a little extra money. And all right, Vladdy Daddy, let's go see what else we have going on over here. What's this? That's a mosquito. All right, we already got that one. Oh, there was one more tree I wanted to check. I also mentioned this the other day that I was really sad that they didn't do more with this world. Like, they could have done something really cool with this tree. And I did hear that that was the original plan, but something got in the way. Oh, we have a little spot we can dig here. All right, I'm gonna keep this going. I'm gonna grab a water bottle. Less than 5-minute break. Stay. I just need a water bottle. And yes, I'm in my pajamas because I can. It's a free country. For now, sort of, maybe. It's actually not a free country anymore, I don't think, but you know what? It's a habit that apparently I'm gonna have to get rid of to saying like, oh, it's a free country. Hey, oh, y'all are home from school. Okay, good. You're all getting inside. Get inside safely. No, go here. Go here. Go here. Go. All right. Ooh. Okay, so let's see where we're at with all this. Oh, we got some plasma packs, so that's useful. Do you have any plasma packs? No, but you have 11. So what we can do? We can do 1, 2, 3. We're gonna set 3 out here. And we're gonna have you drink that. You are gonna drink that, and you are gonna come here and drink this. And then we're gonna queue up y'all to do your homework. I know I keep saying y'all, but I lived in Florida for the past few years, and I picked it up, and yeah. But I was actually raised in Illinois.
Gosh.
So. Yes, welcome in everyone. Hello. So how's everyone doing? I know things are really scary right now, so I just want to do a really quick mental health check-in to see how everyone's holding up with everything and
What is it?
yeah.
Sorbava.
Where'd it go?
Huh.
Okay. So if you're wondering why I'm like sliding back and forth like this, it's because I'm sitting in my wheelchair, and I know you're like, but River, you literally stood up and walked out of the room. Yeah, I'm a part-time wheelchair user. I don't need it all the time. I mostly just need it for if I'm going to be walking for super long distances or standing for really long times. Because apparently, when you stand for long times, it's not supposed to feel like you're standing on a broken foot. You're not supposed to have shooting pain.
But
I was actually born with a clubbed foot, and it got corrected with surgery, but it still gives me some issues. So, hence the wheelchair. And okay, I'm gonna be so real right now. Being in a wheelchair, it's the greatest blessing and the biggest curse. Because I'm at butt level with everyone when I'm in a wheelchair. And sometimes that can be really nice, and sometimes it can be really not nice. Especially, that can be really nice if I'm behind my wheel. But anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, yeah, no. Blessing and a curse, wheelchair because I'm at butt level with everyone when I'm in it. Hello everyone, welcome in. How are we doing today? Today's...
Sick of food.
What day is today?
What
day is it?
Wissup. Ribanina. Slafa.
Alright, let's get some
Sorba.
out here. You're gonna drink that. Oh, really? Nope, don't go away. Don't leave me.
Lof. Shangana Swebla.
Don't leave me.
Grau Hispa. Yaloof.
You're gonna drink that. You are going to come here and you're gonna drink this. What are you doing? Alright, so we've got you got plasma queued up for you, plasma. You're drinking that. Good. Did you get your homework done, girlie? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna send you to go grab a shower. And Everett, how are you doing? Alright, we've got you queued up. And you. How are you doing? What are we doing with you? Oh, we got plasma made, or we got some plasma to make nectar out of. Oh, and we have an apple. So if we just buy 2 more apples, which we can easily afford. 1, 2, or maybe we could do 5. So yeah, so we can get some more nectar done. Yeah, let's get back to making this nectar, and the reason I have three here, but I'm only crafting nectar with one sim is so I can queue it up, because it just makes it easier, and then she can just go make the nectar and you don't have to worry about it. How are you doing? What are you doing?
Huh.
You need to finish your penguin book. Oh, and we still have to pay the bills.
Ah.
Oof.
Huh.
Oh. I keep forgetting we have bills.
Hmm.
And then I keep spending, and then I spend money.
Huh.
This is a little too realistic for me. But we're gonna make it work. It's all gonna be okay. We're gonna make this work, alright? Yeah. Yeah, we got this, don't we? I love it how you could be playing the most unhinged plot line, and then you just like what I'm doing, where I have Saul Stroud, Vladdy Daddy Stroud, and they are lovers, and he lives with his ex-wife because they had an amicable divorce because they originally had an arranged marriage, and they just realized like it just did not work. It wasn't going to work out, but they were chill. So then once they divorced, Vladdy Daddy was free to pursue his true love, Saul. And now they're trying to, Saul's becoming, yeah. And now they're trying to get enough money to retire to Sulani, but now they need to pay bills, and I kept forgetting that they needed to pay bills, so I kept spending money, and now we might be screwed, or we might need to, or we might need to use the mother load cheat. I hope we don't have to get to that. I don't want to do that. I want to see if we can hit the number without having to use the cheat. But if we have to use the cheat, we're going to use the cheat. It's fine. Like I said, it's Sims. You know, and sometimes the mechanics can be a bit much, and if that happens, that's why we have cheats, and it keeps the game pacing fun and all that stuff. And oh, pacing. Can we talk about pacing real quick for like 2 seconds? The way that you can customize the pacing of this game is brilliant, because there are games that, you know, you either sometimes feel like dragged along in this game, and they don't really give you many options or different ways to play the game. But that's like not even close to being true in The Sims. In The Sims, it is just such a free-for-all. And the fact that you can either play like a much slower game, or you can just kind of keep it on ultra speed for like however long you're playing. It's amazing. It is incredible. And I will never stop talking about how much I love this game and all the mechanics that I love about it. I know, don't get me wrong, I will complain. There are things that I will complain about. But I don't want to come on here and like only complain about everything. That's no fun. I want to talk about the things I like too. I have gosh. This is another thing I don't like about the state of the world. I'm kind of new to streaming, so I've been trying to get like advice from other people to like figure out like, okay, how do I get more people in my room? How do I make people like me? And the advice I keep getting is like, find something to complain about, find something to get mad about, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to get mad. I don't want to do that. I mean, I will sometimes, but I'm not gonna like be mad for the sake of being mad. I do not like how fake this world is becoming. So I'm just, I just don't want to buy into it. I don't like it. Oh, we got 3 strawberry nectars. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better about the funds and being able to like build up some money. And you know what? Even if we do end up getting our power shut off in the game, we can still make nectar. So our Sims might have to just exist in the dark for a little bit. You know what? I mean, hey, my wife and I've had to do that before. It happens sometimes. Yeah, that has literally happened to us where... And it wasn't even because, like, we didn't have the money. It was just because she forgot to, like, pay the bill, or she thought it was on auto pay when it wasn't. And I mean, don't get me... And there were times where we just didn't have the money to pay the electric bill. But there were also times where it was just a clerical slip of the mind. And then we just got to have a little... And then we just had to have a day with no electricity. I mean, that kind of thing happens. Oh, that's another thing that I'm getting so sick of with social media. And it's gotten a lot less now, but it felt like for a time, the amount of bragging was ridiculous. And it wasn't just this like humble bragging either. It wasn't even like people trying to be subtle about bragging, but like with the way people would be flaunting their wealth, especially on TikTok, or in some cases their wealth, because there was a lot of fakery going on, and it felt like the goal of this flaunting was specifically to make other people feel bad about themselves. I don't know. Am I crazy for that? Like, did you feel like for a while on TikTok there were just a bunch of people posting to intentionally make other people feel bad about themselves so that maybe they could feel good about themselves? It felt so blatant and tacky and awful, and I mean, it seems like that's been getting some more pushback, which I'm really happy has been happening. But for a while there, it was disgusting. When you're done with that, you're gonna come woohoo with your husband. And you're gonna woohoo in a bed for once instead of your coffin, but... Oh. Also, something else that I love about Stroud Mansion. As many of you can see, I gave it a little bit of a makeover, added this wing, which I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with it, and then I added this little area over here, because I figured Stroud Mansion needed a library. So there they go to woohoo. But I like this little section, because you can just have them come out and look over here and just watch. I just think that's a cool little area. I like it. I like it. Hey. You can see we've got some people watching TV downstairs. That's cool. They're both very satisfied in their relationship. Oh, I'm so happy to hear it. I'm so happy. That's what we love to see. Oh, and more good news. More good news. So, as many of you have probably heard, I was borrowing a webcam from a friend, and I was borrowing a microphone from a friend. We're staying with a friend right now, so. But then, said friend bought me my own little webcam, and I'm so happy. And I think a microphone might be coming, but I'm not supposed to know about that yet. So we're all gonna be so surprised when it does come, though. And I just feel so thankful. I know I've been kind of griping about the state of the world, and that is no. And the fact that I've got these things, it's like it doesn't change the state of the world. But I'm just so happy, and it's all about finding that balance, trying to find that balance anyway, where acknowledging that yes, things are really hard right now, and also trying to find out that Vladdy Daddy is starting to feel like an expert in flirting these days. At heart, he might just be a true romantic. Embrace the change. Yes.
Let me to.
But yeah, no, it's just trying to find that balance. And sometimes there's not balance. Sometimes it just sucks. Sometimes it's just hard, and that's the way it is. And you know, you need to acknowledge that, grieve that, and respond
Udrip.
to that.
Yishla.
But yeah. There's my little rant for y'all.
Oh, Adida.
Alright. What are you doing? You are grungy. You know what? I know you don't like making nectar, but oh well. You are trying to build up. You're trying to build up a life for yourself with your kids, and you're trying to like get to a point where you can take over Strad Mansion. So yeah, you need to just kind of suck it up and do it. All right. And when you're done, you're gonna come down here. You're gonna. Oh, we don't have anything we can craft. Okay. Let's see. How are we doing with the? How are we doing with our aging? Do we have anything aged? That's not aged. That's not aged. Oh, hey, but we got another. We have another. Oh yeah, because that's full. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna give that a little bit to age. Hopefully that will help us with when it comes time to having to pay the bills, and then I think I'm also gonna have you go work on some of your books before the power gets shut off, so that. Oh wait, hold up. Did y'all do your homework? Yeah. All right, you did your homework. Okay, you can kind of do what you want. All right, let's see here. I'm going to resume writing. And what are we doing? What are you doing, Saul?
Smoke rib. Soy
Oh,
rib.
they're all just
In the
Rolla Skirga. Miblet Sabricia.
Those and ribs to do.
Sabao.
Blurna.
what are you
Impressive.
two doing?
Shtuska.
Just,
Oh, compliment.
Bipasum. Yabos.
Ooh, you guys are not already together?
Wanji.
Come on.
Vinef.
Get on that.
Vadish.
I could have sworn absolutely yes. He said yes. And then, of course, his ex-girlfriend
What a
and
baby.
Everett's sister is just sitting here watching.
Bishoshi. Yam Sabrita.
Don't worry, she will find love someday. She has her eye on this guy named Tyler, and so that's gonna happen.
Clenis Yisim. Full
Alright.
fleet.
So,
Moochie Peachy.
all right, so
Go
we
on.
have it at 2:29.
Plana Harnip. And Frobby Seabrook.
Did you get that? Did you get the story done?
Shemp. Smala Gorban
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna travel. We're gonna get out of the house. Ooh, we're gonna bring Tyler with us. So that maybe she can flirt a little.
Gumia.
And
Bouchard
then
Flats. Fool.
so she's got her book done. So that's good. Speaking of getting books done, I have been making really great progress on my on my story about Josephine. And where do we want to go to get Yellowstone? Let's do Windenburg. I like the narwhal arms. But yeah, no, I was working on Josephine's backstory. It's just going to be this little novella, and Josephine is Archie's mom. And if any of you know what I'm talking about, you know that I'm an author, that I have a whole bunch of books. I've I'm working on this crazy, huge, multi-series universe about books that I kind of used to process a lot of my emotional issues with. So, I mean, sometimes my stuff can get a little unhinged. I have a few first drafts up on my TikTok. I put them up last night because I might have had a little bit of a crash out because I was really scared that TikTok could be going away forever. And that just kind of sent me into a bit of a doom spiral. So I'm just like, okay, we're gonna post some of my most unhinged first drafts, and we're just gonna see how that goes. And so far, really nothing's happened with that, but that's okay. I mean, there's a little part of me that's like, okay, thank God no one is seeing this. But there's another part of me that's like, oh, no one's seeing this. Do you ever get that where you post something and part of you is just like, oh my gosh, I'm posting this because I really want to post it, but I really also kind of hope nobody looks at it. Have you ever been in that place? Also, can I just say I love this little area in Windenburg. I really do. I'm thinking about maybe at some point turning this into like a small business where you can like, and you are going to go here together, and then you're gonna drink you're gonna drink all that, and we're gonna let this go for now, and hopefully nobody burns in the sun. And I am gonna run upstairs and grab a few things, and I will be right back. Stay. I will be right back. I just need to take care of a few things, and we will come back. And again, I really hope none of my Sims burn up in the sun, because I'd be very sad if that happened. But, oh, you also need to drink something. Hold up, before we take a quick break here, I'm gonna make sure that you get a drink. But right now, y'all are just gonna have a nice little party, and I will be right back. Stay. Stay.
Kansas. Stumpsy Turip, Renea Hislop. Simona Saro, Buquam. Zaparo Pondo, Bruja Dolopa.
Tag.
So,
Alfred.
or B.
Hey.
Womble boy, sock Linario. Corsoy. Riva. Nibara Wasanini. Lumina Exi.
Kenzie. Primble. Zergala. Darbooing. Yabani. Tresha. Whoopla.
Eftime, Abasan.
Premfum Tibu.
Filibustero?
Agane Zank. Minarp. Huskatu.
Nario.
Smiba.
Benchip Balafor.
We know.
Seraphin.
Tane Wexner.
Misa Faba. Kimono Pa.
Jero.
Yorba West.
Rashuna.
Free
I'm
Hand.
back. I'm back. Oh yay, everyone's still alive.
Shamagra.
Simona Sarah.
Everyone's still here. Thank you so much.
Squinario Tananiwa, huh? Sator.
Alright, so we got my Sims having a good time here. Alright, how are we doing? So we got a drink, that's good. You still need to drink. Okay. Oh, you definitely need to drink. Oh, that sim has already been drank from.
Yabo.
Did you drink? You need to drink something.
Noi Lonka. Kunuray. Yeah. But we're gonna camp here for a little bit
to eat, and then we will be back to doing this and having a great time. I really like streaming. I have come to enjoy doing this, like genuinely enjoy doing this. And I think I know why. Because I get to just sit here and talk about whatever I want while I play Sims. This is better than therapy. Okay, I shouldn't say that. We need therapy. I need therapy. But I just gotta say, I always say that, like, I liked therapy because I get to just sit down and talk about whatever I want. Well, this means I get to sit down, talk about whatever I want, and play Sims? I don't know, streaming or therapy. Oh, also, I don't have to pay for this. So, that helps! That's great, right? Yeah, no.
Vina Garza.
Until I can afford therapy again, I'm just gonna stream. And then even after I can afford therapy, I'm gonna keep streaming because I like it and it's fun and I like to play Sims. And I like talking with all of you.
Hey, peachy.
Can you tell the coffee's kicked in? I also feel like I'm getting good at this. I don't know if anyone's seen Parks and Rec, but there's a scene where Andy is like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I think I'm really good at it. Or it's like, but I know I'm doing it well. Or I don't remember the exact line. But that's kind of how I feel right now. That's kind of how I feel. Alright, we're going to get all of you home. We're going to get all of you home, and then I think I'm going to wrap it up for a bit, and then I'm going to grab a bite to eat, and I will be back, and we can all continue to hang out. If you have not done so already, please give me a follow. Please go give me a follow, and we can keep hanging out and talking and connecting, and yeah. And you'll also get to see my unhinged first drafts of my books. Because again, that crash out I had last night, because I'm scared about the end of the world and everything happening and TikTok, but I also did come to a realization last night about the end of the world. If nothing matters, we should just do what we want, okay? Right? Like, if it's all going down anyway, let's just have fun with it, okay? If there's something you're nervous to post or embarrassed about, post it. See what happens. We don't know what's gonna happen. We have no guarantees. Do it. All right, that's gonna be me for now. Thank you everyone for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I will be back after I grab a bite to eat, and I will hopefully see you then. Please, 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 pretty please, with sugar on top, give me a follow. Let's get to that 1,000 follower goal, and then I will figure out what we're gonna do to celebrate that, because I think I need to start thinking about that, right? Right. Oh man, I'm gonna be so mad if I hit 1,000 followers and then TikTok just goes away. I really hope that doesn't happen, but in the off chance that it does, I am trying to get my Twitch set up. I also have a YouTube channel set up, so go follow me there, follow me here, follow me there, follow me there, and yeah, my YouTube and Twitch is called River is Bad at Video Games. I did that because I'm bad at video games, but that's okay. The point of video game is, at least for me, is to have fun. I know for some people they like have to be really good at everything, but you know what? You know what? Touch grass. It's okay. All right. Thank you everyone for stopping in, and I will be seeing y'all later today.